Recently played with Bob McFerrin. And people introduced his songs.
Thank you very much. And I hope that you enjoy the different offerings that I bring. There's so many things that there's so much music in the world, and the more you know of the world, and the more languages you know, the more you know about beautiful music that for some reason cross the barrier. But the beautiful thing about music is that it always ties in with imagination. And as we listen to music, our brains can, our minds can take us anywhere. It takes us to very wonderful places. And because of that, I chose this piece, and I just thought I would play it without a title. Is that okay? There's a turtle in imagination.
Thank you so much. It was good to see you here. And some of the things about music is that it does take you to different places, and I don't know when to talk. So, for the last few weeks, we've been discussing Oklahoma Good at Passion Power of Mind, and we are on week 4 of this exploration. And over the last few weeks, the first week we talked about where we made up. We learned that we are a part of the I am consciousness, that we are a part of the substance, the very same stuff that any material is made up, as well as any part of Jesus is made up. So we are, in fact, the very same consciousness as Christ. And we use that appropriately, correctly, or we can move through error thoughts, all right? So the next week we went into the experience, went on a journey, not with the band journey, but with the band foreigner. And we had a different opportunity to look at how we transfer an experience that we're having in this world and open ourselves up to spirit. We heard a song. Experience we had with the second version of that song was also ours, all right? And so that's the beauty, to me, in that lesson. The beauty is that it's always within us, always, waiting to be beckoned and called forth, waiting to be drawn and through us. So the exciting thing and the challenging thing with Holy Spirit and with taking on a new experience is that it is up to us. It is up to us to call forth a different perception, a different experience. And the hilarious thing about it is that Holy Spirit never commands and never demands. It always just gently waits and simply sits and waits for us to make that invitation. The third week, we discussed the power of the Word, how our words help shape the experience that we're having in our everyday life. We talked about what the Word is, that the Word was there from the beginning, that we are the Word, and that we are the actual activity of Spirit. And the Word is just another piece of divine order, mind, idea, expression. So the Word is the seed that actually sends forth the energy into our outwardly experience. The Word is what we use to grow that which we wish to experience. All right? So if we're plugging negative words or confusing words into our life, shock, we might start to have negative experiences and confusing experiences in our world. All right? So that brings us to this week's topic, which is this God's world? Now, we've just kind of highlighted We are the same stuff of God. We are made of the same God substance. We just discussed that we can invite and invoke Holy Spirit, the Christ consciousness through us at any point in time. And we just also discussed that our word works in the same image and likeness of God. So, are we then in a world that is ours, or are we in a world that is God's? Now, Fillmore is actually quite a genius. He brings up this question in the middle of his book. He talks about all of these things, and then he takes a moment and steps back from the situation, and he says, and he presents this question. And Fillmore, at the time of writing this book, was between 1850 and, well, 1950. So there's a span. He lived to be 93. So there's somewhere in there that he wrote this book, and these are just a series of talks, but the way that it's presented and the way that he chose to have it presented was that he asked people to question themselves. I don't know about you. I was raised in a traditional Christian church where we sang, "He's got the whole world in his hands, he's got the whole wide world in his hands, he's got the whole world in his hands, he's got the whole world in his hands." All right, so we sing that song, and we get this idea. Me as a young man sitting here thinking, oh my gosh, I'm tiny, I'm little, I'm insignificant, dare I say, and I'm at the mercy of God. And then I grow up and I start experiencing life, and I get this idea that things keep happening to me, and I got slammed in football, and I decided to quit football, and I got bad grades in my senior year of high school, but luckily I was good enough to get into college. And then all of a sudden I start living this life as though I'm a pinball. I keep going this way and tink, hit a wall. Keep going this way, hit a flapper. Keep going this way, tink, hit another wall. And at no point in my life during that period did I think that it was all by design. All right? Now, whose design do we ask? Is this God's world, or whose world is it? In Genesis 1:26, space of opportunity, the substance of opportunity. When we look at the earth, this is the realm of form. And we've been given dominion over that. So surely, for better or worse, Charles Fillmore